What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video talking about stocks, of course. uh, Based on one of my previous videos, I had a couple of questions, and I'll take the time today to address those questions. For those of you who are new, comment, like, and subscribe. Now, the first question was, how do I know what stocks to invest in and how much should I invest? Well, how much you should invest is however much you have to invest. If you got $2,000 to invest $2,000, whether it be 2,000 in the one company, 1,000 in the two companies, or 500 in the four companies. Invest, but do your research first. That answers the first part of that question. How do I know what to invest in? Well, do your research. There's a ton of information online, and these major companies, they have to report their earnings as well as a lot of other information, and that information is free for you to access. Now, there are websites and apps that you can purchase, sign up for, that will give you more in-depth information, kind of help you analyze the information. So the main thing is do your research. You do your research, and you get comfortable with the company. You see a company that made 20 million last year and 30 million this year, and they projected to make 40 million this year. Well, common sense, that money going up, so you would invest to capitalize off that. Company that lost 20 million last year, lost 30 million this year, you wouldn't want to invest in that. Me personally, I tend to look at what's popular or what's trending or something that I utilize on a regular basis, and then I do my research. That's the main thing. I'm always do my research first, or make that the most important determining factor whether I want to invest in that company or not. Some of the companies I talked about were Nike and Tesla. Since my last video, Nike has went up 14-15%, maybe more. Same thing with Tesla. They did a stock split 5-for-1. If you had one share at $1,500, after the split you had 5 shares at $300 a piece. Your shares were still worth the same amount. You just had them broken down into more shares, which is a good thing, because now Tesla is up 430, maybe more, 450, somewhere like that. But it's continuing to rise. Great company. Do your research, see if it's something that you want to invest in, and go for it. The other question was, are penny stocks good to invest in because they're so cheap? Well, yes and no. Penny stocks are great to invest in because they are cheap. Some on 4 cents, 50 cents, 75 cents. You think you buy 2,000 shares at 4 cents, you buy 2,000 shares for $80. If it go up to $2, you made a nice little profit. But the no part of the penny stocks are they don't have to report their earnings, and a lot of times people be scamming, so you have to watch out for scams. But with the penny stocks, they're extremely risky. That goes one of the main terms you'll hear in stock talk is high risk, high reward. You could buy some stocks and you could have a potential to make a ton of money, but the potential for you to lose your money may be higher. So no matter what you do, you want to do your research first. And like I say, there's a ton of information, a ton of websites, a ton of apps that you can sign up to, purchase, or you could just look at some free information. But make sure you're comfortable with the information and with the company if you're going to invest your money.